Our 2nd September strike is basically for the cause of the working people to ensure their job and social security. We are demanding that ordinary workers should also get a rock bottom of 18,000 rupees minimum pay, take home pay, so that they can have a good, happy family life. We want that every worker should get at least at the fag end of their life 3,000 rupees minimum pension. We want that there are many contract employment in perennial nature of jobs. Those jobs should be regularized, and also they should be given protection of social security and job security. Social security includes provident fund, ESI, and also deferred wages like gratuities. In contract employment, they are being deprived of leaves, holidays, gratuities, and other benefits over time. They are forced to work for 12 hours. These things we want that the industrialists and the industry should respect the legislation of the land. We want that this central government is trying to amend all labor legislations. We also want that labor legislations like Industrial Dispute Act of 1947, Workmen's Compensation Act of 1923, all these acts, Trade Union Act of 1920 should be amended. But there has to be a balance. They should protect the interest of the working people, and also they should look after the interest of the employer. We don't mind. There has to be a balance, but this government is doing it absolutely pro-employer, where we have strong reservations and objections. That Apprentice Act they are bringing in, wherein you see about more than 300 workers can work as apprentice, and they will not be provided with social security. Like this, 300 people, if there are in one industry, the employer can close down any time and ask the workers to go away. Hire and fire policy. We are against that. We want that in our country, the Navaratna companies of the government of India, which are profit making, they should not be privatized at any cost. National security is at threat. As the responsible citizens of India, we have also a responsibility. You see defense industry, you see railway industry, insurance sector, these things are also being tried to be handed over to the private players. We are against that. We want that ILO Convention 8798 needs to be ratified, because this gives protection of job security and social security to working people, and they have the right to join union of their choice, and they can go for collective bargaining. These global rights are being denied by the government, wherein they assure in Geneva in the ILO that we are going to ratify. We are fighting for that. Trade union registration, that registration, if any work union is sent for registration with the Labour Directorate, they don't give registration. We demand that within 45 days, that right to join a union and form a union cannot be denied by any government, and we want those rights which are justified. Some people are against our governments, are going against our strike, like this government in Bengal. It's a history that across the country, no state government had vehemently opposed like this government in Bengal. We are ashamed of it. What they are opposing? This strike is against the central government. This strike is for the cause of the working people who are burning their sweat from their head to toe, at least at the fag end of their life. After going to their house, there must be some happiness. At the end of their life, they must at least have bread and butter for their livelihood. These things are being denied, and they are opposing that. So what they were telling, that we are pro-employees, we are pro-worker, we are pro-citizen, the real picture have come true now. That if they are pro-worker, the pro-worker demands are being opposed by government. Administrative people are doing mic campaign that you open. We are not forcing someone to close down. It is general workers who are not going to come to work. They are with us. And the general citizen, they are also with our cause and they are supporting. That is why our strike will be 100% successful. At the end of the strike, we will do the press conference and then we will tell everything in detail. There is no problem in it. Absolutely, it's workers' cause. We will prove that this strike is world's largest ever strike. The whole globe is looking at this strike because 11 central trade unions have joined this unity, and this unity is showing the way to the world trade union movement and the working class, and it will be a historic.
हिंदी